It's Huawei Monet 808 with the dollar sign. Don't act like you don't know, girl. I see you. I see all of y'all out there making yourself a damn fool, is what I see. Girl, I hope you didn't go to work with this attitude and this face. Because some of y'all talking about y'all quitting. I heard you over the weekend. For those of the 1% black women that have the money to get up and go with the dual visas, mostly the West Indians who are incensed about this election result, can and will go back home. They can afford to do that. But can you? I ask you. I heard about this 4B as in boy movement. Now I thought they was talking about the black hair care movement. I'm like, hold on. 4B. Oh, here they go, always throwing us under the bus. What do our hair texture got to do with the election? And then I realized, no, mama, they talking about some white woman liberalist march. Listen, black women, I'm going to tell you right now. You go into your job today acting a fool, and for the rest of the 4 years, you're going to be on the unemployment line. You're going to be on the unemployment line. You cannot do what your counterparts who are lighter than you and who have your features, your eccentric features can do. You can't get away with that. Sorry. Now, all this screaming and the hollering I done seen on TikTok, y'all motherfuckers is going ape shit bananas, and I hope that you took the time out the weekend and the holiday to delete those social media videos that were unhinged and mentally unsound looking. And because I tell you, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I'm not saying that I voted for either one of your foo-foo fugazi candidates. See, what you don't understand is because you're trying to be a sheeple. And just like these celebs that you hold in such high esteem with the blue check marks, you only want to be associated with someone who's popular. No matter how long she been on the internet, Kamala. She only been out here for 3 months, y'all. For 3.5 years, she was laying on a dais in Thailand smoking a bong. Ooh, did I say that? I think I did. Came out laughing high as a white horse. We gonna ride that white horse. See, astute black women who've been in the street and in the club scene and in the bar. We know Kamala. Don't we serve her all the time? Your principal of your school down at the bar getting a drink, running her mouth, laughing all loud, showing all 55 of her horse teeth. Your first lady, ooh, coming in just to get a little nip, running her mouth, talking all about the church dirty draw secrets, showing all of her teeth. Why? Because she on and popping. That's why I like popcorn. We ain't stupid. I'm not going to say that ain't why she ain't win. Now, I want to be petty and say the real reason why she ain't win is because those two-piece menswear suits she was wearing was not giving what it was supposed to give. Now, she should have tapped Hillary and got all of her pantsuits tailored to her best features on her body. Her camisoles never matched. But that's just me. I'm not saying I'm not on a pendulum either which way, baby. And I'm so glad there are out there in the world individuals like myself who can think for themselves and realize that both candidates were from the Bad News Bears rebooted series. I don't know who was playing what character, but what we all knew was that it was not something that we wanted to be involved in. There were other candidates on the ballot, but because you deemed them not to be popular, you felt like they weren't worth giving a listen to. No, they didn't have the media coverage. No, they didn't have the superstars, you know, being their mouthpiece. But they stood on values. You know what I mean? And it would have been a happy medium because some of those values incorporated both sides of the argument of the Repubs and the Dems. And we could have met a happy medium. You know what would have killed the algorithm? If we would have elected a liberal, what do they call it, a libertarian or an independent candidate. That would have blew the world's minds to show both these parties that you're both mentally unsound and you both need to go hand in hand, skipping happily to the OBGYN, men included, and get on a Z pack. Do you know what a Z pack is? It's a pack of meds. I've seen my clients Z pack, some of them 20 pills. And it comes in little packages just so that those that live on their own that don't need assisted living, all they gotta do is open up one of them Z packs and throw it back. That's what y'all need. The Republicans laughing the corniest, uncoordinated laugh I ever seen in my life. We're not going to talk about the uncoordinated dancing either because we already know. Uploading video after video after video of Democrats and laughing at them so goof. It's just like both of y'all look weird. You look weird. To the one guy who was watching on TikTok Live Kamala lose and he jumped up and flipped over his table and tore his shirt off like the Incredible Hulk. And then he slipped on something and fell. Like y'all was doing that. Just and I thought to myself, this has got to be like, I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come running out. You can't tell me y'all weren't paid to act a fool. Anything for clout. Anything to get your likes up. Y'all gonna soon see that nobody cares about either one of your candidates. And girl, you all screaming and crying black women, this particular read that I'm speaking to, all sweaty and looking all greasy like you was. Where were y'all when y'all was watching this outdoors? They didn't have like, fans or whatever. Every woman looks sweaty and greasy in their 24-inch bundles. Was that why you was sweat? I know you wanted to rip that fucking wig off when she lost. This is what I advise you to do. You want to get back at somebody in the corporate sector because you know you got to go back to work and you don't want to go. Fuck that quitting. We got money to get paid. Take your wig off. How about that? You want to protest? Fuck that 4B movement. Yeah, show your 4B coils. Snatch your wig off and go into work. Natural. All black power today. And for the rest of the 4 years. And wear bright colors, dark skinned sisters. Orange, neon green, all of this. Red, every day. And dare them, and dare them, and dare them to fuck with your work. Mhm. Dare them to flip the script on you. You know how they do. Throw stones and hide their hand and claim that you made them call you an Nigger, or you made them hem you up in the bathroom and throw insults. You know how they do. They real good at that. Black women, we know. And then she'll run out and run down the Monet attacked me. You know what I smell in there and I say, and I say it again. I smell lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. That's how you get back at them. You don't get back at them by going in and getting fired and not being able to get unemployment because you done caused the scene. Mm-mm. We gonna walk these dogs down slow, baby. And even if I wasn't enticed by your candidate, I am still a black woman. Now, regardless of whether or not I follow behind you sheep ass, mm, excuse me, I'm trying to be nice. You sheeple women, that's neither here nor there. I am still lumped into your class because I am who I am. So when I go out there in the street, people automatically assume that I'm one of you. And this is what I've been fighting all of my life, but that's neither here nor there. Moving forward, what I know is what you ain't gonna do. You gonna talk a bunch of shit on TikTok and social media about how you quitting your job and you standing 10 toes to the concrete. You ain't having no more babies, which black women, I think that's a good thing. About time you stop. But moving forward, that's just me. About time you stopped and took a good look at yourself and your life and what your life means in life. See, some of y'all got the rude awakening of your lives because you thought this was the chance that Hillary did not have the opportunity to have. And what you don't understand is what I believe, and I may be wrong. America will never have a woman for a president, no matter what color she is, even if she's white. And I said that. Now, what I'm hearing is that you Dems have something up your sleeve now, don't you? Trying to make Biden step down so Harris can be president for a couple days, just to throw these bitches a bone, so they won't be looking like this. What? So they won't be looking like this. This is ridiculous. I told black women what to do. I don't know what to tell those others. They got it already in the bag just by being white. And if they mess that up, that's on their ass. I'm talking to black women, whether I like you or not. I'm telling you how you can really fight the system like our, you know, race did back in the 70s by going all black power. Wear your natural hair. And wearing your natural hair alone is a statement. Being black alone is a statement. Come on. And baby, the moment they talking about Tashanika, something about you look different. Go to HR. If she act funny with you, come in the next day with a business card of your local lawyer and put it on their desk and walk away. Now that'll learn they ass. Or we'll have a lawsuit, bitch. I ain't crying. No, save your tears for another day. You are about to come up in money. They come against you one time in the workforce, out in the street, anywhere. It's because I'm black. Oh well, they use their white card. It's time for us to take it back and start using our own card. Look, you don't like me because I voted for Harris. And now they're angry that I took my wig off and they said that I'm not professional. All it is lawsuits, lawsuits, lawsuits. So they can fuck with you if they want to. Ain't no sense in getting all bent out of proportion. I'm quitting my job. I'm telling my kids to jump on TikTok with me and profess that they'll never have kids before they even have their period or meet a boy. All of this. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous with this whining. I would rather that you run down to Congress and try to recreate January 6th than doing this nut shit. This is embarrassing. Grown women unable to control their own temperature and decide, oh, everybody's feeling like me, so let me upload a video and try to share in everybody's misery. Misery love company, y'all. I'm done. This Wild Way Monet 808. And I already know you don't like what I said, but I got the dollar sign. Don't act like you don't know.